Hi guys, John again, as promised, the review of the Tamron 17 to 50mm 2.8 VC lens. I'm actually recording this as well, just to let you know, from I've got the Sigma 50mm 1.4 lens on, which I've just reviewed on my channel as well, and I'm using it at f1.4, this video has been recorded at f1.4. Anyway, I won't bore you with that. This is the 17 to 50mm Tamron VC lens for a Canon. We've got the VC switch, the AF switch, I won't bore you with them. The focusing ring on this for manuals it's a bit poor, but to be honest I don't really use manual very often anyway, but I just thought I'd mention that, whereas on the Sigma and stuff like that it's much better. But the lens itself is really good. It's crystal sharp, really sharp images, even at 2.8. It's 2.8 through the full focal range. The end of the lens does come in and out. It comes with a flower hood as standard. And there's your size of your full lens. If you zoom it out, that's the size of the but what can I say about this lens? It really is a stonking lens. I'll just put this Sigma cap on it. At least sit it over it. Yeah, I can't really false it. I can't like with the 70 to 300. I found a bit of chromatic aberration at 300mm, and with a 50mm, sorry, the Tamron 70 to 300, I found a bit of chromatic aberration, and the Sigma at 1.4 there's a bit of chromatic aberration. But this lens, I can't find anything. Through the full focal range, it's really, I'd say at 50mm it can be a shade softer at 2.8, but it's still brilliant. And even at 17mm, the battle distortion is very minimal. There's hardly no battle distortion, there's no chromatic aberration. If you're looking for a good low light lens, an f2.8 at a reasonable price, this is definitely the lens to go for. It's a reasonable price, it's got image stabilisation on it. Now, before I bought it, I did do the reviews on it myself, but I heard that the unstabilised version of this lens was sharper. Anyway, my friend had actually bought the unstabilised version of this lens, which I went up and used, and to be fair, it did have, at certain places, it seemed a little bit sharper at the camera. But to be fair, the lens didn't feel as good in your hand. It didn't have VC on it, well, image stabilisation, and this focused even faster. So I know you might read reviews that that's got a touch over this VC on the sharpness, and it has, but it's only minimal. It's only an extra 10% on sharpening from his lens to my lens. But this lens, I'll tell you now, does feel a lot better in your hand. It focuses quicker, and you get VC on it. And I know they've dropped the price of it when they found out that that were the case. That the VC one dropped quite a lot now, so you can get it for not much more than the normal one. And me, personal preference, I'd recommend you get the VC, because the idea of a low light lens is you're going to be shooting it in low light, me weddings and stuff like that. So you know, you want to be able to hand hold it. Tripods can be a nightmare to hold. Well, here's a shot at f9, really sharp. Hope you enjoy it. ISO 200 of a second, and here's a few 2.8s coming up. As you can see, the background is lovely and soft, and the picture is nice and sharp. No flash used on any of these. 2.8 again. Nice soft light coming through a window on the right hand side. Sharp again. f2.8 again, same shot really, just zoomed in slightly on the lens. Lovely and sharp again. And here's another shot, f2.8, slightly faster shutter speed, and again, really sharp shot. And f3.2 here, that's a really sharp shot as well. And there's a nice f4 ISO 400, 250th of a second. If you're wondering what camera I used for this, by the way, it was a 600D JPEG. Lovely and sharp. There's an f9 outside, sun coming in from right hand side, no flash used. Again, lovely sharp shot. Bit of post processing in Viveza, and that concludes a few images for you. If you're wondering why I showed 2.8, it's because it's the largest aperture, and I thought you might enjoy seeing a few shots, and if you like it, please leave a comment. Thank you.